Alright, what's up YouTube? I'm making this as like a part 2 to my wine making video. But it's been about 2.5, maybe 3 months. And as you can see, it's pretty clear in there, not very cloudy. A lot of the fruit has sunk. Some of it's still up there, but I'm going to go ahead and move it over to these jars. I'm not going to really bottle it because I don't want to spend all that money on empty wine bottles. But as you can see, the airlock, all the water's on this side, which means there's like no more CO2 in there pushing down on it. So to do this, I have these jars and a siphoning hose. But I'm gonna go ahead and get it bottled, and then I'll come back. I'll tell you guys what it tastes like and all that. So this is basically what I'm doing. It's just siphoning it like this. So far I've gotten 3 full quart jars. I'm gonna need about half a jar here. So that's not bad, because the fruit and honey and all that takes up most of this gallon jug, you know, and then the cake that's left from all the dead yeast. So yep, I'm gonna pause this and pull this hose out, and I'll come back to you. Alright, I'm back. So I got like 3 3/4 quarts. I'm putting them in these jars, you know, just because it's easier for me. But that's all the nasty bits left in there. That's the dead yeast and all the fermented fruit. So that's pretty good yield, in my opinion. And in my last video, you know, this is just bread yeast. It's bread yeast, honey, and frozen fruit. I think like blackberries and raspberries and stuff. So that would technically make this a mead or a mellow mel, since it's wine made out of honey. I sterilize these jars, and I also sterilize my siphoning hose. So I'm gonna go ahead and pour a little bit out, just so y'all can see what it looks like. Give it a little try. It's not like crystal clear, but there's no sediment or, you know, floaty things in there or anything. It's pretty clear. My camera, because when I look at it with my naked eye, I can see through it, but the camera makes it look a little foggy. But it's got a good flavor. It's kind of sweet, not super sweet, but, you know, sweet enough to make it enjoyable if it was hot out or whatever. I can't really tell the alcohol content. I could feel a little alcohol burn though, but if I had to guess, since this is regular bread yeast, I would guess it's probably anywhere between 10 and maybe 13% at the highest. But yeah, that's my wine, guys. These mason jars are blue. They're the antiqued ones, so that's why it looks a little weird, but came out pretty good. About 3 months, got almost a gallon. You know, it's pretty good for the price for a fun project and all that. Like I said in my last video, I think I'm going to make a bunch of this and then distill it. And if I distill it, I won't have to let it age and let the sediment, you know, fall and let it clear and all that. I could just distill it like right away as soon as it's done fermenting. But alright guys, that's just a part 2 to this video, because I had I think 1 comment in the first one asking me how it turned out. So this is how it turned out. Later.